Wayne, are you pleased with how the team has bounced back from the loss this week?
Yeah, I think we practiced well. I think the guys understand that the season's not over by no means. A lot of teams got to play a lot of games. We play probably more than anybody SEC games than anybody in the conference. So there'll be some other teams that get some losses. So we got still a lot to play for.
Two very different losses, one blowout, one close. Is one more difficult to come back from than another?
Well, anytime you lose, it's difficult. And again, when you get blown out, I guess you got to figure out what's really wrong. And now that you played a close ball game, there's a few things that you just have to zone in on. So that's what we try to do.
What can you take from those first 3.5 quarters last weekend?
Well, that we got a chance. If we play 4, we'll be pretty good.
Yeah.
Does that make it more frustrating, though, knowing how close you were and how you really had played so well all game?
Well, the frustrating part is about how we finished. And again, it's not about how we finished just that game. We didn't finish the Vandy game. We're not finishing. And so that's something that we talk about this week. And we also address, we don't start fast. We got to start fast. And so we got to stop teams and not let them score on the first drive. So that's been the focus this week of starting the game off and playing fast and then finishing the game.
How was Bryson's arm?
Bryson's fine. I think it gets better every day, and sometimes he hit it in the ball game and become real tender. So, the kid's got a lot of courage to be out playing.
Any big changes related to what you did last week in terms of personnel?
DJ Smith is going to be at safety. DJ Smith and TJ Gurley will start at safety. We're going to start DJ at the free safety spot. We're trying to get a more physical guy that Chaz did a good job of showing range, but I want a guy that's going to go over there and make some contact when he get there. So we're going to look at DJ Smith. He's a physical guy, and we've been playing him in the post all week. So we'll see how well he does it. But other than that, Marquise Roberts still start at Mike linebacker, and the rest of the guys will be the same.
Have y'all been working DJ at the safety spot as well over the course of the season?
Oh yeah. He started out at safety, and then he moved to corner when we young guy wasn't playing as well. So now he's back. So he's already has some safety work. He had it during our camp.
Wayne, I think you said before the season started you anticipated the linebackers being the strength of the defense. Have they played kind of up to your expectations? Or?
Well, I think all position has been up and down. I think now that we're starting to play more cohesively and better as a team, the linebackers are starting to shine a little more. But they should be, because they're the guys that had the most experience coming back with starts but they're still a young group. You're talking about a lot of sophomores and true sophomores. So I couldn't put a lot of heavy expectation on them, but I think they're starting to grow into that role now.
Are they making as many plays as you thought they would?
Again, it depends on the game. I thought they did when we played a physical team that ran the ball in the box like Georgia and in Vanderbilt, and then of course spread teams don't have a lot of opportunities. But I thought we played pretty well against knowing that, seeing that our last opponent was a spread team. I thought they made some plays in space.
I think Pete said that Deion Green is going to play a little defensive end this week with some of the injuries. Is that what does he bring to the table in that position?
That's what he came here as a DN, and he's been back and forth trying to gain weight to play some 3 technique, and he's done that. But Deion was recruited here to play DN, and he'll play some DN in this ball game because we lost Cooper and David Johnson.
Big concern for you, the injuries at that position? Or?
Well, it's not a concern. If we didn't have the 3-4 package, then it would be a concern. Now that we can play 3-4 and we played a lot of it, then we can get through a ball game with just having really one end on the field.
Has Gerald looked okay the last couple of days of practice?
Yeah, Gerald's done well. Gerald's a smart young man, and if anybody can miss practice and come in and play, it'll be Gerald Dixon. Because he's a smart guy.